Library is a non-profit organization located on North Terrace, Adelaide. It is the oldest library in South Australia, keeping the memories and stories of generations of South Australia. The library ensures that all South Australians have access to library services and the valuable historic knowledge is passed on to future generations. From the library side toward the opportunity identified was, the library was facing financial cuts from the government, and it was described by one of the staff this will go up in future. To make library less dependent on the government funding, a digitizing excellence program was proposed as a solution to the problem. Digitizing the vast and rare collection of library material will increase both local and interstate customers, which will help generating revenue for the library through online membership and therefore less reliance on the government funding. The proposed solution has two main implementation stages, the pilot stage and full-scale implementation. The pilot stage can further be divided into three different stages. The primary focus is digitizing the historical and cultural part of the collection that is not easily accessible due to specific handling requirements. Before commencing, a material's every detail would be tracked. For example, some materials require conservation methods or specific handling requirements before they can be digitized. Once the material selection phase has completed, a right contractor must be organized to perform the digitizing process. However, this involves library material to be transferred to company side and it may cause damage or loss of material. Alternatively, to ensure library receive quality images, safety of the material and industry standards are met, this job can be performed by the library trained staff. After the material selection and digitizing process, the final stage of implementation will be storage and management of digital data, search and access mechanism, and copyright issue. So, the original work of music, literature, and art is legally protected. Once the pilot stage has finished, the feedback will be used for full-scale implementation. The implementation of this project does have some risks that must be considered. Firstly, the project may not complete on time. Secondly, the material may get damaged during this digitizing process. And lastly, the digital records may become lost due to disaster or equipment failure. For more information on project proposal, implementation plan, and risk assessment, please read the project report. Thank you.